What's going on, guys? And today I'm going to show you guys a defensive setup that will shut down plays like halfback wheel, and it's just a good pass coverage in general. I'm actually going to show you 4 ways to set this up. There's 3 of them are coverage adjustments. 3 of them. The three of the ways are coverage setups, and the other way is a blitz. So I'm gonna hop into it, and I'm basically gonna rant about how 3-4 is so good, because you can do a lot with your linebackers and move, and like you could put them in zones, you could blitz them, you could do whatever. But 3-4 odd is the formation that I run online on defense, and it gives me the best luck at shutting down my opponents. So what we're going to look at is Tampa 2 out of 3-4 odd. And you want to do the one at the top with the cloud flats, which is the light blues. And then on offense, we're going to go down to gun split close and do halfback wheel. Now this is what the play looks like for halfback wheel. I'm going to show you how to shut down all these routes. But there is a downside to all the coverage adjustments, or 2 of the coverage adjustments. But let me just break it down for you and show you what I'm talking about. So the first setup to shut all this down is the double flatting concept. And if you don't know what that means, I'm going to show you right here. So you're going to be usering this guy, right? So you're not going to put him in any zones. You're not going to blitz him or anything, because you're going to user him at all times. What you want to do, we all know the weakness of cover 2 is that deep middle of the field. And guess what route function is running? That deep old post. So what you want to do to take that away, double tap R1 and put your X linebacker in a middle third. So you select Duke Riley and move up on the left stick, puts him in a deep third. That post is gone. So next setup is we double flat. We put our outside linebackers in hard flats because our DBs are already in cloud flats. So what we do is we double tap R1 to bring up linebacker adjustments. Put square in a hard flat, which is left on the left stick. Now he's in a hard flat. And then you do the same thing to this linebacker on the right. See, now you got your sidelines locked down. And you also got your deep middle of the field locked down. So, but what this does is, this setup is more popular against when you're facing a quarterback like Phillip Rivers, Drew Brees, or Tom Brady. Somebody who's slow as hell and can't run the ball. Excuse my profanity. But that's the reality of it. So it puts a lot of responsibility on your user, but if you're a good user, this is a shutdown defense. So we're gonna run the play and show you how everything is gonna be boxed up. Now what you want to do with your user is you want to bait like you're going to the post, and then come back down to cover this deep in route, because you know that deep in route coming. So I'm gonna hike the ball. So you got the post, and I got the in route coming. And see, look, everything's taken away. Everything's taken away. Now, you might have noticed something. And that something is that there's only 3 people rushing the quarterback. Let me show you how long it takes me to do this setup. See there? It took me 0.5 seconds to set that up. And I know everybody's not going to set it up that fast. It's just something you're going to have to practice in practice mode and get the hang of it. But you notice there's only 3 people rushing, right? QB going to have all day to throw this ball. So he could either sit back in the coverage and wait till everything breaks down, or he could try to scramble. And that brings me to the second setup. So we're going to reset the play back to Tampa 2. We're going to base a line, and this is how you take away dual threat quarterbacks. You put your middle linebacker in the deep third. You double flat the right side, but you do not double flat the left side. You put your linebacker on the left in a quarterback spy, which is double tap R1, select square, and then left on the right stick. Now he's in a quarterback spy. So now you're going to do the same thing with your user. You're going to bait the post and come back down to the in route. Now watch how he can't. I'm using both controllers, so I can't scramble on my quarterback any. But you see how everything's boxed up, and we even got a block shed sack. But if you have a quarterback like Cam Newton, Russell Wilson, Mariota, and running back quarterbacks that can have a threat of running, you need that QB spy out on the field. And the safest setup is actually this setup right here. See, that's how fast I did that. So because that that linebacker is going to keep it from scrambling because he's in a QB spy. So he's going to watch the quarterback at all times. So now I'm going to show you the third setup, which is actually a little bit better than the first one. But again, it puts responsibility on your user. So what you want to do, put your middle linebacker in a deep third, double flat, the right side, and then instead of the quarterback spy, we want to put a square in a bluff blitz. So that's right on the right stick. And that'll put him in a bluff blitz. And he'll probably match the corner route, I think. He'll either match the corner route or the in route. That X, he'll probably match X or circle. So, but what you do, but see, watch what it does. I'm going to hike the ball. So he actually bit down on the flat and covered the wheel route. So last year this setup was gold, because if you played mutt and you had them 91 zone plus linebackers, you'd be shutting everybody down, because the 3 receiver hook is the best in the game. It's the best zone in the game. That's what it was last year. It's not as good this year because they took away the zone thresholds and now everybody has a chance of breaking on the ball. But now I'm going to show you the blitz. So, and the blitz is a cat and mouse game. It's something you only want to use on third down. So let me because like if you're in halfback wheel, you can block both of these running backs and block the blitz. So it's like a cat and mouse game. So the blitz is you base align, you pinch your D line, which is L1 down, which is on the left stick, which is pinch, and then L1 up on the right stick, slant some outside, and there's your D line adjustments. And then you want your linebacker adjustments. You bring up R1 once, and then you down on the right stick for blitz all, and then you bring up R1 again, and then you down on the left stick, and that pinches them. And then after that, you want to put your linebacker that you're using in the middle third. So you hit X in middle third, which is up on the left stick, and that puts him in the middle third. That's a lot of words, and it's like 4 or 5 steps, but if you practice it, you could get it down. And this way, if he doesn't block anybody, see, this is the cat and mouse game, because you don't know if he's blocking anybody or not. He's probably not going to block anybody on third down the first couple times you pop him with it. But see, look, you're sending 6 you're sending 6 and he's blocking 5, so somebody's going to get in free, and most of the time it's going to be that linebacker on the right. And another thing you want to do is QB contain, because QB contain just makes it better, just in case he got Michael Vick. If you out there playing mutt, if you got Donovan McNabb, Michael Vick, and he roll out there and got all that open field, that's when you want that QB contain up there. So I'm gonna hike the ball and watch how fast it comes in. And if you bait with your user right, see, look, before he even knows it, he's getting sacked. So we're gonna do the setup again. Wait a second, let me do it again. See, that's how fast I set it up. Now I'm gonna reset the play and do it again, because y'all will be like, nah. Okay, count me, time me. There we go. That's the blitz. And so I know you ain't gonna set it up that fast the first time you try it, but that's what practice mode's for. Get in there, practice, and think, and just get it down in your head. Because, and this isn't no nano heater or nothing, it's just a simple math problem. Like, you're sending more than he can block. So obviously somebody gonna come in free, right? And now say, I'm gonna run it again just to show you that it's consistent. And see, look, the left outside linebacker comes in all the time. That's gonna be it. Now I'm gonna do it again, show it to you a third time, just so you know I'm not bluffing. There's our blitz. I'm gonna hike the ball and see, watch. Comes in free every time. So what if so let's do our blitz again. Guess pass, just to be sure. And then see, let's say he blocks McCaffrey at Anderson. See, now your blitz is going to be blocked, and he's going to have all day in a year to throw this ball. And that's what happens when he blocks your blitz. So this blitz is blockable. This blitz is blockable. But see, I can't use both controllers obviously, but you notice that the post was wide open. He could have burnt me for a touchdown. And I'm not about to run back there with that linebacker because it'd be like a waste of gas. I might as well drop down and cover the in route. So, and another setup that you can do, this is being really extra now. Say I'm gonna try to use both controllers, but say it's 3rd and 10. You got your blitz, you got your QB contain on, and then you want to say you want to shade down, right, for hard flats. Say you come against somebody that wants to do this. You got the blitz coming, right? He's immediately going to look to throw the flats most of the time. But see, watch when I try to throw the flat. That's what happens. So if you shade, that's another bonus. Shade underneath. Like, I'll do it again. See, look. That's how long that one took me a little bit longer because of the extra step. But it's just a cat and mouse game. If you're smarter than the other person, you're gonna dominate. That's all it is. Like, see, now we're gonna throw the wheel route. It ain't happening. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope the video wasn't too long. And this is how I play defense against the pass. I alternate between all these setups between who I'm playing. If I'm playing dual threat, I use the spy setup and the 3rd down blitz, and it's just all according to how they play. But yeah, that's basically my defense. So if you ever online, try to outsmart me. All right, you may know what I'm doing, but just try to outsmart me. All right, come catch this work is what I'm trying to say. All right, but I'll see you guys next time.